It's been very cold here. It hasn't even got above freezing. There's snow, light snow everywhere, low mists, very cold. But that's not why you're here. There are times I can't listen to music. There are periods, not long periods, but there are periods where the last thing I need to do is listen to music. And you need a sense of stillness and a sense of peace and a sense of not right now. I don't need it right now. It's the last thing I need. I don't know if you have periods like that in your life, but there are times for me where just sitting is enough. It's enough. I don't need to read a book. I don't need to watch TV. I don't need to overstimulate myself with vinyl community videos. Oh, and they're so stimulating. Oh, I don't need it. I don't need music. Sometimes music is like an imposition, It's like my soul says no. And I can't deal with it. And I can't deal with the sound and with the noise. And sometimes it's just because you need to make space again to re-accommodate what the overstimulation that we're always putting ourselves through. I'm speaking for myself partly, but we all overstimulate ourselves. There are records I could put on, of course, which will create a sense of peace or a calm or a sense of an atmosphere which has a semblance of peace, but it's not a real peace. It can take us away and take our thoughts away from where we may be, and that itself is a sort of rest, but it's different to peace. Sometimes you just need peace, and there are times, though, for me, where being unstimulated by everything is actually the worst thing. The last thing I need to do, people say, go for a walk. I cannot stand going for a walk on my own sometimes because it's just you're going round and round rubbish and you don't want to be thinking that rubbish. You need peace. And sometimes you play music or you do something else, read a book or something which generates a sort of peace. And it takes you away from those thoughts, which again gives you a sense of rest. Not permanent, but a sense of rest for a time. And sometimes we can be absorbed in an activity, in our work or whatever, which is a good thing. And it gives a sense of rest and peace. But there are times I cannot listen to music. Now I could think, well, how long is it going to be before I really want to listen to music again? Because I'm going through a little bit of a period like that right now. And I could say to myself, well, this would ease me back in. It's like those videos where if you're not into jazz, these are the 10 jazz albums you need to listen to get you into jazz, that kind of absolute rubbish. I could say to myself, well, I'll listen to this incredible piece of music here, the prelude, Parsifal's Prelude. Not your normal classical music, very atmospheric, very light, very gentle, incredibly atmospheric. Because, well, that'll get me out of this and I can go gently back in to stimulating myself and being interested by everything and all the rest of it. It won't happen like that, of course. I can't possibly say that's what I'll do. But something may happen where I must listen to this. And it'll be a song, a snippet of something, and I have to listen to that. Or just a memory or something, and that'll kickstart and I'll be back on. But are there times in your lives where you do not want to listen to a record? You don't want to put a CD in. You don't want to hear music at all. It's the last thing you want to do. Are there times like that in your life? Just let me know in the comments below. It doesn't have to be a great big load of spiel, but it'd be interesting to know where you're at and if you have those sorts of similar periods. It's finding a sort of contentment in everything, without feeling like I'm rushing to get this and get that and missing out by not having this or not having that or filling all the days. Carpe diem. That sucks as an idea. Carpe diem. It sucks. But that's a whole other story. I'll see you all later.